Let's begin our system analysis with a critical design flaw. You need to understand this from the outset. Self-control is an illusion. You are not actually in charge. And this flaw creates a paradox in our modern operating environment. You see, by every objective metric, wealth, safety, lifespan, our conditions have improved exponentially, and yet, subjectively, we feel worse. It's like our emotional operating system missed the latest patch. So, to diagnose this, we need to look at the system architecture. Let's use a simple model. Your mind is a car, and inside there are two entities with very different jobs. Now, the power dynamic here is not balanced. The feeling brain is in the driver's seat. It controls your actions. The thinking brain? It's just the navigator. It can suggest a route, but it cannot touch the steering wheel. Its advice is, shall we say, often treated as optional. So your first diagnostic is simple observation. For today, just notice when your feeling brain grabs the wheel. Don't judge it, don't try to fix it, just log the data. But if the driver isn't the primary flaw, then what is? The data suggests the malfunction isn't in the car's operation, but in the destination it's been programmed to seek. And this brings us to the core system error. The primary glitch is not a lack of hope. In fact, the hope protocol itself is the problem.
You see, hope operates on a transactional basis. It frames your present moment as nothing more than a stepping stone to some future reward. This completely devalues your current state and creates this perpetual anxiety. We're living in a permanent state of emotional buffering.
So let's run another diagnostic. I want you to identify one specific hope that's currently causing you stress. Just observe how it makes your present moment feel. Insufficient. All right, so if we uninstall the Hope program, what do we replace it with? Well, the system update is a single fundamental rule. The manual says it's a simple rule, not necessarily an easy one. The update deploys in 3 phases. First, you shift your core operating model from being transactional to being principle-based. Second, you start making decisions based on what is right, not on what feels good or promises a future payoff. And the outcome of this? That's phase 3, emotional maturity. It's the upgrade from child to adult. So let's put this into practice. Here is your action item for the next 24 hours. I want you to review one decision you made today and ask yourself, did you treat another person as a means to an end or as an end in themselves? Did you treat the barista as a human or just a coffee delivery unit? I've compiled these diagnostics into a clean PDF and action worksheet for you. The link is in the description or the pinned comment. If this analysis was valuable, hit like, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more system updates. What's the next step you'll take in the next 24 hours?